Hello students, I hope you all are well at your home and doing accordingly with your study. Students, in the previous video we have discussed the uh, various events means types of sexual reproduction. Today I am going to start the next module of your chapter, that is the phases of life. Okay, so let us start in this module. Students, as you know, when we talk about to lifespan, okay, so what is lifespan? Lifespan means the time duration from birth to actual death is called lifespan. According to lifespan, the sexual reproducing organisms can be classified. Okay, they can be classified, and they can be classified in three types. Okay, three life phases may be there. First one, that is juvenile phase, second that is reproductive phase, and third one, that is senescent phase. Okay, so first of all we will discuss about the juvenile phase. What is juvenile phase? Juvenile phase means the stage of growth and maturity before the reproduction. Means this event totally indicating the complete growth and their maturity. In plant categories, the juvenile phase is called vegetative phase. When they are vegetative parts, means they get totally fully developed and become mature. Okay, so that is all about the juvenile phase. This is the first phase of lifespan. Now you come to the second important phase of sexual reproducing organisms, that is reproductive phase. Okay, reproductive phase. What is the means of reproductive phase? When the living organisms fully able to produce their gametes, and they can produce their gametes, and gametes can produce new organisms. So during the reproductive phase, the conditions will be somewhat different for animals and plants. In animals, when they attain puberty and able to reproduce, okay, they will able to reproduce. In plants, when they come to flower, and the flowering condition will be different for different plant categories. Students, as you know, the lifespan in animals and plants, it is different for different animals and plants. Just as the same in plants, the plants may be classified into various groups: biannual plant, okay, annual plant, biannual plant, and perennial plants. Okay, so their flowering condition also will be different. During this stage, both of the living category become able to reproduce. That's why it is called the reproductive phase. This reproductive phase, it is more and more critical. Okay, it is the longest phase of sexual reproducing organisms. Why? Because further it will again divided into three subtypes. Okay, first one, that is pre-fertilization event, second one fertilization event, and third last, that is the post-fertilization event. So what will happen during the pre-fertilization event? Two conditions will be there. First one, that is gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means the formation of gametes. Okay, and second, after the formation of gametes, the gametes get transferred. And how many agencies will be there? Two agencies will be there: abiotic agencies and biotic agencies. Biotic agencies means living organisms, maybe animals, okay, insect may be there, birds may be there, or any living category may act as an agency. In other hands, abiotic agencies like water and air may be there. So that is all about to pre-fertilization event. Okay, you keep in mind, in pre-fertilization event, only two events will be there: gametogenesis and gamete transfer. Now come to the second sub classification of reproductive phase, fertilization event. Okay, this event is indicating the formation of gametes. After gamete formation, the zygote get produced during the fertilization. Means both gamete get fuses together. Okay, The fertilization sometimes also can be called synegamy, and both terms are synonyms for each other. So what will happen during the fertilization? The zygote get produced after the fusion of both gametes, and this fusion or fertilization may occur by the two ways. First one, that is external. External means when fertilization occurs outside the female's body, and it is common in fish categories, in species, in frog, in insects. Okay, these all living organisms, okay, indicating the external fertilization condition. Now in second, internal means when fertilization occurs outside the female, inside the female body. Okay, when fertilization occurs inside the female's body, like in mammals, in birds and reptiles. Okay, now you come to the last sub classification of reproductive phase, post fertilization event. What will happen during the post fertilization event? There will be the formation of embryo. That's why it is also called embryogenesis. Okay, and during the embryogenesis, two events will be common. First one, that is meiosis, and second one, that is mitosis. After the meiosis, spores, haploid spores may be produced. Okay, sometimes the meiosis, it is also important to correct the number of chromosomes and to process the variations. And second condition, that is mitosis. After the mitosis, the embryo will produces, and both of the condition can be produced, haploid and diploid. And importance, it will form the cell as same of their parents. And second importance about to mitosis, that is it help in growth and repairing of living organisms. Okay, now you come to the last phase of sexual reproducing organism, that is the senescent phase. What will happen at this stage? The metabolism, the body activities get decreased in their rates, and ultimately at last they reach to the death. Okay, means it is the old age or last phase of life span. Okay, so thank you. In the next video we will discuss about the next module of this chapter.